What's up, you guys? Welcome back. I know I haven't put a video out in a while, but I wanted to show you guys something. This might help a lot of people on YouTube that are looking for certain things and they're not going to find it, because I'll tell you what, I searched YouTube far and wide for a long time and I didn't find anything. Anyways, let's go to this door. What you're looking at is a 2000, it's a new Edge Mustang GT, and I'm fixing the window. I had to fix the motor. I took the motor apart because the window just wasn't working. The window was stuck up. It was just stuck all the way up. So what I did was I pulled the regulator out, like the regulator and the motor and the whole setup. I pulled it all out and took apart the motor, the actual motor in there, and I cleaned it, sanded it, re-greased the little, I put a little grease around the top of the motor, the spindle piece off the motor, put it all back together. The damn thing works. The switch is a little messed up, but the actual motor is now functioning, as you can see. Before it wasn't even moving. Now I don't want to go too much because I'm holding the window up with a piece of wood here, but as you can see, it's moving. Alright, now what I'm noticing is the window, after I did this, I took the window came out of the tracks. As you can see, here's one track. Look at this, here's another track in my hand. As you can see, I apologize for the cell phone video because I know it's kind of sucks watching it through a cell phone. But there's 3 tracks in total. There's 3 tracks. Well, 3 of whatever these are called. I call them a track because it sits on it, right? The window sits in between with glue here. There's 3 of them. There's one here. There's one up here inside the thing. You can probably see it if I can get it in there. Where is it? Yep, there's the other one right there, if you can see that. See it? There's the second one. And here's the third one. Now this thing fell off just now when I put it all back together. I put the window up. I'm like, yes, I fixed it. Everything's good. I put the window up and this thing fell off. And I'm like, where the heck did this thing go? Like, I don't see anything in there for it. You see there's a little white thing on it on the end. And I'm looking inside here. If you look inside here, inside the door, it'll probably be hard to understand what you're looking at for a minute. But whoever's, you know, elbows deep in this project will probably see familiar stuff. So I'm looking and I'm looking and I'm looking and I couldn't find anything. I'm like, what the heck? I don't see anything on the ground in there. I don't see anything. So I'm sitting here searching. I go on YouTube, of course, as usual. When you don't know something, you usually jump on YouTube and look. And what I noticed, I didn't find anything on there. Some silly videos of people like just sitting there not saying anything and pulling the window out, trying to just pull it out and shit. Excuse my language, but so I'm like, okay, you know, this is going nowhere. I need to just put my arms in here, put my face in here and figure it out. And what I noticed is, if you look, let's get you back in here real quick. Again, I'm sorry for the cell phone video. Kind of sucks. But as you can see all the way back there, there's a chrome. You see the chrome, the aluminum bar going up and down there? That's actually a track for this guide. And, I mean for the track, excuse me. That's a little track that the track itself sits on. I know that kind of doesn't make sense, but... So this thing actually goes right in here. What I had to do was take out the speaker to really get to it. That's how it's going to pretty much be put in, but you go... I don't know what's going on with this thing, but... I wonder why. I guess this is riveted in too or something. I don't know how they got that in, but it goes just like this. You go in and you're going to go on the inside of it and place this in and push it up onto the window and you'll be good to go. It sits like right here on the window on the inside and it rides along the track. I thought I was missing something or there was some hardware missing, but that's exactly, I guess, how it goes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take some Gorilla Glue and hope this works. I got some brand new Gorilla Glue here. I'm going to put it in the tracks. I could tell if you look here, this track here, look at how open the mouth is on it. I didn't even notice that, but maybe that's why it came off. I don't know. Most likely why. But the track is super spread open there compared to this side where it's nice and closed. I'm going to leave the glue that's in there as a kind of a snugger fit for it instead of just putting this in. You know, cleaning the tracks out and putting new glue in it. I'm going to leave that glue in there. Put it in, squish it down as hard as I can. Anybody who knows what they're, has done this before, they know how much of a pain in the butt it is you know, taking this window on the tracks, putting the window on the tracks, or taking it off is easy. You just hold the window and push the motor down, it'll pop out. But it's a bitch putting it back on these tracks. So I got my work cut out for me. Again, I apologize for the terrible video, you know, quality here. Look at how dirty. I'd like to spray them down and clean them, and clean the window. I don't know if you can see the window. There it is. That's also hard as heck, getting between those two, getting those little nubs of that track. There's like a separation, so that little guide right there, that stopper, can go in between it, and really a pain in the butt getting it in between that. You have to like shift the track over, or shift the window over to get it to sit in between there. It's kind of sucky. But so that's what I'm doing right now on this Mustang. And I picked this thing up for nothing, literally nothing. I already fixed the convertible top. I didn't even fix it really. There was nothing really wrong with it. I could tell the pumps inside are kind of leaky looking. They're wet, so I'm sure they leak. But right now, it's holding pressure. It's working fine. I had to put fluid in to see if the motor actually worked, you know. So, and it's working fine, holding pressure, going up and down like it's supposed to. It was empty. I'm assuming that when the people put the newer convertible top on, they as you can see, I'm missing the whole seal in the back for it. But when they put the new convertible top on, they must have drained the fluids and everything and went kind of nuts on it and never finished the job, I guess. So anyways, if you guys have questions and you're curious, let me know in the comments, and I will answer you to the best of my knowledge of what's going on. You know, if you're having similar issues or you're fixing similar or something. If you guys want to know how to get the guide off of here, I just watched a video. Well, I was reading a thread, and someone was wondering how to get the guide off of here, so you can take the regulator out, the motor and regulator coming out. There's a little nub right here. You see that little nub? You gotta push this up, grab some needle nose or some pliers, and just bend this up a little bit, this tab. And this tab here, you have to push it in with like a flathead or something. You just take that tab and push it in as hard as you can so it's flush. And this track will roll right off. You pull it sideways and it'll come right off, and then the next set that's back there will come as well and come off. And you can take it off the track that way, if you didn't know. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll be posting some more videos soon on my bike, and probably more of this thing if you guys want to see more. It's a work in progress, it really is. Here's my bike underneath the blanket. But I got some decent little wheels on it that I picked up off of Craigslist. You know, so anyways, yep, thanks for watching, and tune in next time for Project Mustang.